Wednesdays on the Now Morning Show.
Trinidad and Tobago, the entertainment capital of the Caribbean. But in 2020, the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic hit us with a complete shutdown.
Trinidad and Tobago can anticipate even higher numbers of persons contracting the COVID-19 virus.
However, with the ability to get vaccinated,
we have received our first tranche of COVID-19 vaccines, 33,600.
Our cultural ambassadors are able to travel and create opportunities. This is Hands On, where we highlight those who have taken up the responsibility of representing us and our vibe.
Wednesdays on the Now Morning Show.
Hands is on the Now Morning Show on a Wednesday. It's hump day and it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to you, Mr. Devines.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
I actually saw the greeting in the birthday club. Like, I like it. And I also like the fact that I'm among some good company.
Yeah, man.
Like when they say my name and they say Super Blue, you live out Pandey though.
Yeah, boy, today's
Pandey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mr. Basio Pandey, happy birthday, sir.
Exactly.
Happy belated shout out, but happy birthday still. Big up you.
Have a good one. Yeah.
And I like the fact that you came around with the African Liberation Day fact. Like that was big, Kim. Like I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you know that all these years you're living here and celebrating your birthday and it's just.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, so we back with the, we could call this season 2 of Hands On.
Yeah. Just a continuation.
Because we started last year around Miami Carnival time and then we went up to a bunch of different carnivals and things that were happening in the diaspora.
Right.
What are we doing this year?
Okay, so the first time we did it, I was actually in the US for 2 to 3 months. And I was working on another project. And on working on the project, I noticed all these stories were happening now. Trinidad and Tobago, we were in a different position in terms of the pandemic. A lot more lockdown, a lot more control, confined, compared to the US. So I started telling those stories. Then I got back home and I noticed a lot of these stories weren't told. So a lot of people still don't understand what the people in entertainment went through during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, it was very serious. But at the end of the tunnel, there was light. And there is light, and there continues to be light. So basically what this season 2 does is ties back our beauty as Trinidad and Tobago to the people that represent us and their stories during this time.
Sounds good.
Well, are we here with the first story? Yes?
Yeah.
Well, the first story looks at, well, we know this weekend is Indian Arrival.
Right.
Yeah.
And I decided to bring forth a feature that highlights the contribution of people of India and how it impacted our music, and one of our cultural ambassadors, Ravi B. So here it is, Hands On, Ravi B.
The Temple in the Sea is truly a sight to see, which represents commitment to overcoming adversity. The Hanuman Murti is the largest one in the Western Hemisphere. These locations in central Trinidad highlight the influence of our Indian ancestors on our culture, further compounded by our celebrations of Diwali and Pagwa. This influence is also highlighted in soca, and more specifically, chutney. One of the carriers of this culture is Ravi B.
Hey guys, I'm Ravi B. Samber, better known as Ravi B, from the group called Karma. It's a music group from Trinidad and Tobago. We specialize in soca and chutney soca music. It's always a wonderful feeling to know where you came from and the heritage and the traditions that you came from. You know, I first started singing bhajans. That's religious music in Hinduism. I went to Sangri Grandi Hindu School. So when I started singing bhajans, that is when I realized, hey, wait, I could sing a little bit, you know. The pandemic for me, I would say there were advantages and disadvantages. The disadvantages obviously would be no work and not being able to do what I love most, which is music and performing live on stage for almost 2 years. But the advantages of that, I got the opportunity to rest my body and educating myself about things that is out of my circle that I'm accustomed to.
So bring the Johnny Walker, time to start over. She gonna
Honestly, the first real live performance that I had with a massive crowd would have been for Pagua recently in Guyana. I lost it because I was about to start my song and the way the crowd started to scream and throw up the powder in the air and I forgot my words.
It's been 2 years. I've been performing for you for 2 years. Did you miss me? What's up?
And I was like, oh my God, I forgot what was that? Like when I was looking back at the video recording of it, I was like, oh, how I could forget the chorus of the song. I like, but it wasn't that. It was really like I was so excited, like tears almost came out my eyes when I saw this crowd. It was at the National Stadium in Guyana. It was a Pagua celebration, and it was truly something I missed performing for them. That moment, I was like, yeah, I'm back.
Go back by it. 2 years
in a nutshell, what I love about our country, Trinidad and Tobago, is definitely the food, culture, the tradition, our music. As someone who travels a lot to see and hear what people say about Trinidad and Tobago, they talk about our carnival, our culture, and it's one of the only countries, I mean, I could be wrong about this, but I think it's one of the very few countries that unity actually exists, you know, among the different races in our country. I could actually see it, that we all come together for sports, we all come together for music, entertainment, and we all come together as one when we have to defend our country. And I'm very proud of Trinidad and Tobago for that.
Something I've been dancing and superstar to sing.
Hands on with Ravi B there. I mean, if this is the beginning, I look forward to all the rest.
Yeah. We definitely going to have some interesting ones and some stories that, in my opinion, haven't been told. So we actually have a feature on DJs coming, and we also have a feature on the MCs, as well as food and different things and different ambassadors that represent us that haven't been told, because a lot of times when we talk about our cultural ambassadors, it's just one way we look at it.
It's very limiting.
Yeah.
But I mean, we look forward to exploring it and opening up the boundaries and seeing exactly the people that contribute to our cultural fabric and how they can continue to play a role. Hans, do enjoy the rest of your birthday. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy birthday.
And I guess we see you again next week Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
You'll bring the cake then?
Yeah.
No.
The piece of birthday cake.
The way birthdays work is the person whose birthday it is gets things.
Yeah, but when you get it, I'm saying you can bring it first.
Oh, okay.
Don't expect us to give it to you.
This guy is too smart. This guy is too smart for me.
Bring slices for the crew as well, please. You have a pretty self-service.
You know what? Enjoy the rest of your day, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Hands on. We're going to take hands off now. We take a break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned.
Love in my heart.